Hi guys, how are you? Thanks a lot for all the love that you had shown for the first video. Some people have actually especially commented on Instagram and my Facebook saying how much they liked me coming on the camera. So here I am with my next video. Today I'm going to talk about some of the cinematography or filmmaking YouTube channels that I've been following from years now, and some of them have been there from while and some of them are new channels. So I'm going to talk about what I like about those channels and how I personally became a filmmaker. To give a background, I'm a cinematographer DP from India. I've never went to a film school to learn my cinematography of maybe photography or filmmaking, nothing. So everything is self-taught, and I assisted a really good photographer for like 4 years. Most of the learning had happened online, and initially when I was in south of India, we did not have good internet connection. So we used to, I still remember it used to take like 4 or 5 hours to download a 2 or 3 minutes video, and then I used to watch that video and learn some of the like learn from YouTube channels. And these are some of my favorite YouTube channels that I learn from. The I hope it's helpful to you, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm gonna do more about photography soon, and I'm also going to do more about other stuff like editing and stuff. This guy is just amazing. I dig to his channel. I've seen almost all the videos that he's put up. He actually breaks down lighting. He actually breaks down scenes. He breaks down cinematography, and he talks about shadows and reflections and stuff. And he breaks down ads, what he's done, and he actually uh, draws in a 3D software where we can actually see how he lights up and everything. Yeah, I think there's a lot to learn if you have some patience, because they are long videos. So yeah, and also he does a lot of music videos. He does a lot of shoots where you can actually go into the behind the scenes of the videos and stuff. And yeah, and it's such an interesting channel, and I really love it, and I think you'll love it too. It actually not only talks about cinematography, it talks a lot about filmmaking, the directors, the breakdown of films, the breakdown of how people do stuff. So it's really, really good. And they talk things like their favorite movies of 2018 and stuff. So I think it's a great place to learn filmmaking as a whole. So I think this is a really good channel to dig into. There were a couple of really interesting breakdown of cinematographers. Yeah, I think it's really, really helpful, and you should definitely check it. It's called CineFix, and yeah, this is one of the top channels I like. So the next one is StudioBinder. Oh my god, this is a great channel, especially for people who are into cinematography, because they talk about establishing shots. So it's one of those filmmaking channels where they actually break down things easily for you. For someone like me, this is actually a great platform for me to learn so many things. And yeah, StudioBinder is really, really good. And as I'm seeing, oh, there are how they show you how web pans are used and how visual motifs are used in a film to make it special. So on these three top channels, there's no particular favorite one, two, or three. And in fact, all these 10 channels, I really, really heart them. I don't actually have a particular order for it, but I'm just explaining like what, like I'm just showing what all channels I like. Wolfcrow. Oh, this guy's from India, and this guy must be like with 178,000 subscribers. I think must be one of the most underrated channels, because this guy cuts down each and every lighting scheme or each and every cinematographer's style. He talks about their lighting patterns, how people use contrast and shadows to light their stuff up and then make a like tell a story. So I think for cinematographers particularly, I think Wolfcrow is one of the best channels that's there out there. And only thing is, all his videos are really long. They're not like Peter McKinnon, really quick videos. So I think you need a lot of patience to like just go through the entire thing. Some of my favorite videos of his channel are like he talks about composition and cinematography, and there's a complete breakdown of No Country for Old Men or something. So he sees angles and stuff. Oh yeah, so this is the video. I really love this camera angles and movement of No Country for Old Men. He sounds a little arrogant, but I think his craft itself is amazing. So I think, yeah, I really respect this guy. Really, really important channel which changed a lot of my thinking is this guy. So it's called DSLRguide. He used to shoot with basic Canon 450D or 550D kind of cameras, and he used to get some insane footage. I always used to think, like, how is this guy doing it? And then there's so much, I learned from him. And he used to talk about sound, and then his voice is so good. And I still remember there were, like, in older videos, he used to eat entire apple while he's talking to the camera. So yeah, it's quite interesting that way, and I really, really like him. You should check him out. He actually talks about a lot of interesting things. So I think, like, to underline his channel, he talks about how important storytelling is and sound is or music is and stuff, instead of focusing on what equipment you have and stuff. So I think, and also it's a great start for any cinematographer to use their DSLR or DSLM to do their cinematography. So I think you should definitely check out his channel, and I really, really highly recommend him if you're starting out on cinematography and stuff. So yeah. Filmriot, I think everyone must know him. I'm guessing because he has 1.5 million subscribers. So I'm sure he definitely must have wide audience. There's so much to learn from the channel. But apart from that, they're really, really funny, and it makes it so interesting. And then it's just learning is made so much fun with these YouTube stuff. See, if you have come all the way to my channel, I'm sure you've definitely checked Filmriot. But he's got some insane tutorials. And oh, by the way, he's also a great cinematographer. And also, I want to do a video where I'm going to list out my favorite cinematographers on YouTube, and who are actually YouTubers, but they're great cinematographers like Phil Bloom and all. Yeah, so getting back to Film Riot, I think they're really good. They're a great team, and he shoots some insane short films and stuff. So I think, yeah, you will really, really love him, and I would recommend you to watch his check out his channel. The next one is Videomaker. They have a lot of camera videos. They have a lot of accessory videos and what all cinematographers would need on a set and stuff. This is more like a gadget channel, but this also has a lot of tutorials. So that's why I wanted to actually mention it, because I did not want to add the gadget channels here where they do reviews and stuff. So yeah, this is more like learning cinematography as well. So, and also they talk a lot about composition, lighting, and all that stuff. So you should definitely check out. I think it's quite a generic one, but it's definitely useful. It's called Videomaker. Yeah. So the next guy, his name is Andyax. He's from Norway. He's an amazing guy, and he's so calm and relaxed. It's a great channel, and I have learned a lot from this guy. Unfortunately, he lost his friend, I think. Yeah, so it's quite sad. Even like they both made a really good team, and after he passed away, I think he's doing all by himself. But but it's a great channel. You should watch for like some of his tutorials. They're really good, and he talks about some of the lights, what lights to use and stuff. There's a particular video where they talk about filmmaking on budget, so you should definitely check that video out. And also he talks about a lot of gear as well, but I personally think even in the gear videos he talks about, there's so much we can learn and stuff. Yeah, these videos, some must be thinking, oh, they are all just YouTubers, what do they know about filmmaking and stuff. Yeah, guys, I understand they're all YouTubers and stuff, but I'm sure there's so much we can learn from them, and there's so much they have taught personally, they have taught me. So I think, yeah, I respect each one of them, and I respect whoever has come in front of the camera and had this motive of teaching others, and also coming back to this channel Andyax people, he's a great cinematographer as well. So he's not just a good YouTuber, but he's also a great cinematographer. So you can learn a lot by just looking at this cinematography and stuff. This guy's not Peter McKinnon kind of filmmaker, but the thing is, he uses latest transitions, he uses latest techniques, editing. There are a lot of editing tutorials as well, and then he does lot of short videos, and they're really interesting and they're all high quality. He's got this really great knack of gluing the audience to the screen. Just watching his intro itself, the kind of intro he created, I think it's just breathtaking how these people, they use like really small cameras. I probably think he uses Sony A6500. All these channels, what they also make me realize is, we have come to a point where the images become so good and it is available to normal consumers, normal laymen like us, and how much we can make use of these small cameras to to rig in like places where we can, and do it run and gun style, and do it in a way where we always just be on the move and shoot unbelievable stuff. And I think that's what this whole video is about, where I want you guys to understand, like, most of these people, they had like really limited equipment, they have made big and they do unbelievable stuff. And yeah, it's something that we can learn a lot from them. And it's about good lighting, and it again comes back to good basics, because we are in a day and age where we have the best equipment. We are like, it's best time to be a cinematographer, I can promise. Yeah, so that's Taylorcutfilms, guys. So yeah, let's move on. Again, he's a very millennial guy. He actually has a lot of tutorial videos, and he does editing breakdown, like how Wolfcrow does director breakdown or cinematographer breakdown. This guy does editing breakdowns, and also it's quite interesting, and he talks about what are all the things that we need as creators. And he talks about like how good or bad the kit lens is and stuff. And he's a very cool guy. It's very relaxing to watch his videos. There are times where when I before going to sleep, I just keep watching YouTube videos, because I'm back from work, I'm back from meeting or two, and then you come back and you watch these videos. It's so relaxing, and at the same time it's educating. So I think that's what I love about YouTube, where you get to learn where when you're actually busy and also on the go. So I think that's what I really love about YouTube. What I love about this is, like, there are a lot of workshops which they have put up. There are workshops from really top class cinematographers and stuff, and there are some interviews that people talk about. Obviously, they're talking about RE equipment as well, but also they also talk about a lot of other things which helps you understand what kind of cinematographer they are, and what kind of stuff what they like and stuff. But at the same time, what I really like about this channel is there's so much they talk about lights, right? Like, you can learn a lot about lighting as well. And yeah, and we also can be updated with where the technology is going and stuff. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for today. I you also, whatever you guys have some recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to make my favorite editing channels, my favorite photography channels, and best photographers and cinematographers. That's there in my mind next videos. But as of now, I hope this list helped you, and thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. You've been so nice to me, and I hope to do good work going ahead. And yeah, whenever I get, like, even when I get like 1 or 2 hours, I do it. And in a week's time, whenever I get time, I just edit and stuff. So yeah, guys, I hope to push this ahead. And if you've not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, see you.